Season 22 of American Idol is about to end, but not before the program announces the winner. Who will it be, Jack Blocker, Will Moseley, or Abi Carter? On Sunday, March 19, these three finalists will take the stage at the star-studded finale. In addition to Jason Mraz, James Bay, CeCe Winans, Nick Fradiani, Wynonna Judd, Seal, Cody Johnson, Bishop Briggs, New Kids on the Block, and Hootie the Blowfish, the grand finale will have Jon Bon Jovi as the special guest mentor and performer. The season 22 finale will also wish Katy Perry a very happy retirement. Perry declared in February that it was time to go out and feel that pulse to my own beat following 7 seasons of judging on American Idol. Since the show's 2018 ABC revival, Perry has served alongside judges Luke Bryan and Lionel Richie. Richie believes that Perry will be replaced by a vocalist with comparable strength, such as Kelly Clarkson or Taylor Swift, even though her replacement has not yet been revealed. Perry has also given Jelly Roll her blessing to replace her. Perry will select a champion alongside Bryan, Richie, and all American Idol voters before it's all over. Scroll down for a brief synopsis of the finalists' adventures before the finale. Carter is a native of the Coachella Valley in California. According to her bio on her website, she was raised in a musical family and is the second of 7 children. Carter began performing in church choirs, talent showcases, and regional championships. She is described in her bio as having piano skills that are near virtuosic. She was getting ready to go to college and study psychology when she went to the American Idol auditions. Carter received a platinum ticket and a spot in the competition with her rendition of Billie Eilish's What Was I Made For during the open auditions. She is also the only finalist who has received this kind of recognition. Following her rendition of Cher's If I Could Turn Back Time during the showstopper round, Carter was placed in the top 24 competitors. She sang the worship song Oceans, Where Feet Might Fail, during the first round of public voting the next week. Carter was able to secure a spot in the top 20 thanks to the overwhelming support of viewers. In this round, Carter demonstrated his flexibility by singing My Chemical Romance's Welcome to the Black Parade and Yeba's My Mind. Carter performed Goodbye Yellow Brick Road in the style of Elton John during the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame week. Carter showed Swift his affection by singing the full-length rendition of All Too Well during the Billboard #1 hits round. She played Coldplay's 2003 hit song Clocks during her performance, which helped propel her into the top 10. During birth year week, the competitors were required to select a song that reflected the year of their birth. Carter had to perform Evanescence's Bring Me to Life after reaching the top 8. She also had to cover Perry's Wide Awake with contestants McKenna Faith Breinholt, Julia Gagnon, and Kai Brienne. Her hopes of winning Idol continued after her performance, as she advanced to the following round and sang Adele's Hello and Fall Out Boy's Light 'Em Up. Carter sang 2 Disney songs in the top 5, Fleetwood Mac's The Chain, which was included on the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 soundtrack, and Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. She lists Lizzie McAlpine, Sarah Bareilles, Gracie Abrams, Taylor Swift as influences. Carter's breakthrough track, It's All Love, was released amid her popularity as an American Idol. Mosley, a former football player from Hazelhurst, Georgia, played collegiate ball for Maryville Collegiate in East Tennessee. In 2023, he completed his studies and received his degree from Georgia Southern University. According to Knox News, Mosley made the decision to put down the pigskin and pick up the guitar after suffering one too many concussions. Gone for Good, an original song by Mosley, was showcased during the open auditions. It earned him a spot in the showstopper round when he gave a rendition of Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. As part of the top 24, Mosley sang a rendition of Otis Redding's Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay, carrying on his journey through the classics. While competing in the top 20, Mosley embraced his country heritage by doing a reprise of his Gone for Good and Drake White's Makin' Me Look Good Again. Southern hospitality has been abundant throughout Mosley's tenure on Idol. Bob Seger's Night Moves was played by Mosley during Rock and Roll Hall of Fame week. He sang Starting Over by Chris Stapleton for the Billboard #1 Hits Week and Modern Day Bonnie and Clyde by Travis Tritt for the Top 10 round. When Mosley covered Johnny Cash's Folsom Prison Blues while in the top 8, he transformed into a contemporary Man in Black. Alongside Tristan Harper, he also enjoyed playing a rendition of Brian's What Makes You Country. Mosley got into it with a rendition of Lynyrd Skynyrd's Gimme 3 Steps and Rolling in the Deep during Dance Songs/Adele Songs Week. He returned to Stapleton for the top 5, bringing Steppenwolf's Born to Be Wild from D3, The Mighty Ducks, and his Ballad of the Lonesome Cowboy from Toy Story 4 to life for the Disney Week. On Monday, May 13th, Mosley revealed his new song, Good Book Bad. I was fortunate enough to have a hand in helping to share a once-in-a-lifetime song with the world that I discovered along this entire journey. Good Book Bad will be available on Friday, May 17th, he said on Instagram. For Blocker, Texas is shining brightly. Blocker, who is from Richardson and graduated from Trinity Christian Academy in Addison, is a representative of North Texas. According to ABC 8 WFAA, Blocker was a quiet child who quickly developed a passion of athletics, literature, art, and music. He made the decision to overcome his timidity and step into the spotlight as a teenager. He moved from Dallas to Nashville, Tennessee, with his spouse in 2022 so he could focus on his musical career full-time. Blocker nearly didn't get it to the Idol finals. After 2 of the judges first cast ballots against him, the production team intervened and demanded another vote. Blocker received a second chance and a golden ticket to the movie industry. Blocker, who also works as a graphic designer, displayed a variety of musical influences in addition to his retro style during the competition. You Should Have Seen the Other Guy, an Americana song by Nathaniel Rateliff, was his choice for the showstopper round. He sang Rainbow by Casey Musgraves in the top 24. In the top 20, Blocker honored Jim Croce by singing You Don't Mess Around with Jim and then covering Post Malone's Feeling Whitney. Don't Think Twice, It's All Right by Bob Dylan was his interpretation for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame week. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd was covered by Blocker during the Billboard #1 Hits Week. He covered Cher's Believe for the top 10 week in honor of his 1998 birth year. He and Emmy Russell honored Judge Ritchie that week by performing a rendition of Hello. Blocker performed Adele's One and Only and Little Richard's Long Tall Sally for the week of dancing music and Adele songs. When the field was narrowed down to the top 5 the following week, Blocker cleverly played a selection of Disney movie music. He performed a cover of the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny song Space Oddity by David Bowie. Blocker also gave a rendition of Nobody's Fool, a song by Brad Paisley from the Cars 2 soundtrack. A new song by Blocker will be released on Friday, May 17th. All of Yours, To Give All of Mine is available for pre-order.